What's up, boys? Today we're doing another review, this time on Knockout, but also Jazz. Of course, the Legacy Evolution, G2 Jazz, and the Prime Universe Knockout from Legacy. Except, I don't have the Studio Series one, so it's just gonna be these two. It's pretty much the exact same mold, but it's retooled. So same transformation, same similar alt modes because they're both cars. Let's start with Knockout, which, I like this. So apparently, I looked it up. It's supposed to be an Aston Martin, and I really like the look of it. I mean, of course, it's not as good as, well, it's been a while since I've seen the show. Oops. It's been a while since I've seen the show. But from what I can remember, it looks pretty good. And this looks pretty good. Except for the back, which you can see some little toes, which is weird. But, yeah, no, it looks pretty good. I mean, there's a bit of a stripe right here because transformation. But, I mean, overall, I really like the look of it. Okay, let's move on to Jazz. Jazz is supposed to be a Porsche 935 Turbo. And I think this is a Porsche 935 Turbo. Okay, roll the credits. Okay, but in all seriousness, this is pretty good. I mean, I really like the look of it. Of course, you could also see feet right here. I mean, but is there really avoiding that? I don't think so. I really do like the look of it. I mean, it looks really good. Yeah, it's supposed to be based on nacho cheese, apparently. It's still pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's better than buying the 86 Jazz because from what I've seen, it's pretty pricey. All right, so for size comparisons, let's bring out Ferrari, Lego Ferrari. Just gonna, yeah, okay. So they're not in scale, like at all. Although these could be in scale with what's his name, Motormaster that I reviewed a while ago. These are pretty good. I mean, yeah, they're fun. They're fun to mess with. Transformation. Let's move on to transformation. I'm only going to do one of these, and through the power of editing, we're going to be doing the other. To start off, what you want to do is you want to get the back, right? And pull it out, right? We'll work on that later. But let's start with the roof. You're going to need to fold these doors open like that. Kind of snap it open. It's probably going to break these days because of the clear plastic. Anyways, so then you fold the back hood down and then fold in the, it broke. Okay, it's gonna break, I swear. Oh, there we go. Anyways, so you do that. Just leave that upright there for a second. Now you take the wheels and flip them like that, about 180 degrees. You flip out the hands, twist them 90 degrees each. Then push this down, flip out the head, move this little chest piece, flip down this part a bit so these tabs line in with these holes so they connect, and then fold the backpack down. Now back to the legs, flip out the foots, tab in like these little knees things. There's a little hole right here. Move the wheels like this. and robot mode. And through the power of editing, we will bring this man. Yeah. Oh. My bad. As I was saying, with the power of editing, robot mode. So these two guys' robot modes look very similar, obviously, but they're both really good, I would say. Of course, Jazz is orange. Let's take a look at Knockout. Let's take a look at Knockout. Okay, so I really like the head sculpting on this guy, right? It looks a lot like the Prime character, except his face is white and not silver. And of course, everything else about him is different. But yeah, no, he's pretty good, I would say. I love the backpack of like the actual roof of the car crumpling up into a backpack. Doesn't look that bad. I like the way they put the heels like that. It's really like something that Knockout would be. Oh, forgot to untap the legs. Okay. Really looks like something that Knockout would do, right? Have as much style as he would want. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Jazz. It's Jazz, right? I love the silver applications on this. Really pops with the orange and the red. I mean, one of my friends saw this guy and pointed out that the front kind of looks, yeah, but overall it's pretty good. The head sculpt, also stunning, just like Knockout. Of course, neither of these can light pipe, which is sad, but hey, I mean, still pretty good. I mean, the transformation's fun, flipping in and out. But yeah, I love how the spoiler becomes a heel, right? Of course, same backpack thing. Of course, with clear plastic, so it's gonna break eventually, soon maybe. But I really love how these two stand out. All right, and now for size comparisons, I'm not gonna run and get Blitzwing because I prepared ahead of time and brought him here, my boy Blitzwing. But yeah, no, of course this is obviously a deluxe class. Very deluxe-y, I can confirm. Despite the fact that Blitzwing's supposed to be a Voyager, but we don't need to talk about that. For articulation, of course, you have the head, right? You have universal shoulder joints, bicep swivel, elbow up to 90 degrees, and I mean, for the transformation, this is kind of a joint, but I guess you can make him do the freaking Slay Queen. I guess. I mean, that's more of a Knockout thing, but yeah, whatever. Of course, you got a hip swivel. You got legs can go out about this much. Kick, thigh swivel. Showing some hollowness right there with a bit of a design, I guess, kind of. Knee bend, but also this can untab a bit, but that can make it look like he's cheating. Like the knee bend looks really good. Yeah, like that could look really good for poses until you look this way. Then it's kind of just, he dislocated his leg. Yeah, but all in all, he's pretty good. There's an ankle rotate, And this can move if you want, kind of. I mean, personally, to make it look like to distinguish these two more, I personally prefer to have Jazz's leggies up like this, right? Whereas knockouts are more stylized because it's knockout. But to each their own. But yeah, that was my review on Legacy Knockout and Legacy Evolution Jazz. Subscribe, like, share, subscribe, share, and like. Okay? In that order. But don't unsubscribe or unlike. Alright, I'll see